Ready to go racing, 25 minutes on the clock, and ready to hit the halfway mark in the 2024 Porsche Esports Sprint Challenge Canada. Great jump from the front. Bouclador will lead us up the hill into turn one with a gap behind them as they battle for position around the outside. Vincent Trepinet trying to make it work on Etienne Leger. Now drivers will take advantage of the runoff on the opening lap, take that 1x off track and just put it in the back of their mind. It's all about momentum and carrying that up the hill into the braking zone that then follows.
With Justin Wren, we'll get a view as to what happens. There's defending, there's dive, there's side by side in this second group.
Fanned out almost 3 wide into the braking zone, all just trying to decide who would go deepest onto the brakes. And remember, as you crest up the hill, let gravity work in your favor.
Part of the circuits wouldn't go amiss.
Here we go for the lead, finally. Logan Patch has had enough. I think he knows that maybe Leger has a chance to close, but around the outside, momentum ramps off the corner, and Boucher holds on. Then really put you off in trying to get onto the power as well. Down the hill, Kondachioglu sees behind him all that fighting. He's not too worried, at least for the time being. Ross Booth deep on the brakes, going to get past Curtis Fung. And what a move that was, just to get the pass done and to slide his car into position. And Fung not going to get the chance to try and fight back into the double left to go the long way around. What fantastic fighting. Goebel backs out of it, blocks the line. The momentum of Giovanni Romano cuts back underneath Johansson and gets the move done. The bright purple machine of Romano will try and slip forward as well. But now as the Mark Motors Porsche also tries to join the fun, one car may be too many. We're all about, but contact made. Johansson and, well, Curtis Fung's the one that loses the most from it. Johansson's, I think, been instantly disqualified. I think he may have hit that incident limit that we were talking so much about. The purple Porsche Centre car, as they flick it back to the left. Romano slots back into line. In front of them, Moniz and Rem still leaning on one another, but Rem with the inside, coming down to what should be 2 laps left to go. So they don't really have much time to continue this fight, and a great defensive lunge there by Moniz to hold on. Justin Rem will get turned on the nose of Brody Goebel.
Flashing the lights there at Moniz out of the left-handers. There's more contact here.
Bit of contact between Rem and the 97 of Christian Moniz, and then it was here as, I mean, let's be honest, Goebel's trying to pass off the track.
Yeah, I would say so. That was pretty aggressive, you could say. That's one word for it. And then there's more contact here into the penultimate turn. Goebel's actually the one that ends up going all the way around.
Big drama for him. Moniz, Romano, side by side for 5th position. Final lap of this race. Moniz on the inside. The purple Porsche Centre car trying to get the power down in a row. Now, it's not 4 wins in a row, but he's on a roll. He leads the championship. He extends the championship lead as well. A pump of the fist, a smile on the face, and the golden locks on top at the Red Bull Ring of the race distance. Here's a look at the results. Porsche Lozon once again on top, and only a second. Margin didn't look very big, but lots of pressure was being built through the course of our 25-minute race. Logan Patcher sits in second. He's really shown us some impressive speed over the course of the season so far. Just waiting for maybe that bit of luck to go in his direction. And then Etienne Leger, third for him, and holding off the advances of Vincent Trepinet. Christian Moniz then sits in 5th after holding off Giovanni Romano, Connor Bell, and Michael Kondachioglu, along with Mobin Khan and Ross Booth through the rest of your top 10. It's the back half of the season that lies in front of us after this, but a trip to the Styrian Mountains has seen Antoine Lachorite lead us away from pole, and a big margin up into the opening corner. Look at the send from behind. Andrew Caron really taking it to Ian Gagnon Renault as they filter off the opening corner, and look at that sight. They're 2x2 running in the rearview mirror of your race leader on the climb up in towards turns 2 and 3. Heavy braking zone with gravity on your side. Be brave, be bold, but know the outside lets you get off the corner that little bit better. We had access to that tire, to the off-track information, to the incident points, as chaos behind. Alexandre Lacasse has made it 4 wide as cars filter off the final corner.
Final turn there. They corrected it by slamming on the brakes and correcting, straightening out again, but it's caused chaos here. Dives for the inside. It causes a 4 wide moment just up ahead. It's completely on his own, actually.
For error, especially through the final corner for Valentin Crusoe.
That's just right. This is Crusoe. He's going to hit the back of the car in front and spin around, thankfully out of the way of everybody else. But
pressure from Hoverson, jinks back to the inside and tries to send it under the brakes, gets it stopped in time, slides his way on forward and rips forth away from Romagnolo. In trouble. Ellis to the inside. of Romagnolo. Two very similar liveried cars. They make contact as well, and the scramble off the corner sees Christopher Cook alongside Romagnolo, but not able to take advantage. It's going to be Manalo, the one that now tries to sweep on through. One moment, couple of different shake-ups of position. Wound down all by themselves, and Bergeron does go a little bit tentative. Ellis tries to stick himself along, but contact. Ellis shoved out and into the kitty litter. Can Josh Romagnolo take advantage? The answer is Romagnolo will switch his way to the inside and fight his way forward to 5th. Manalo to 7th. Ellis down to 8th. Thinks better of it. It's going to be Cook in the Porsche of London car that goes deep under the brakes the long way around. Follows Ellis through. Great racing. Cook makes a mistake. Drops back down the running order. All as they lose track of those in front. Gagnon Renault covers the inside in his Porsche Centre North Toronto entry. Hoverson's going to try and switch it back and watch this off the corner as well. A great drive for him. Bergeron under fire from Ellis, moving through turn 1. Bergeron going to use the outside, the 1X off track to run himself a little bit wider. Suddenly Romagnolo's got a bit of an advantage. And prices for it, and it's Luke Tuccarone in the 74 machine. That's going to try and fight his way on forward for Porsche Centre downtown Toronto. Day has led from the drop of the green to the drop of the checkered. It will be a punch of the fist, surely, a sigh of relief. A race win once more in the Porsche Esports Carrera Cup Canada. Me soon as well. They'll make their way around for the cool-down lap, and then we'll take a look at the results. 3 seconds the margin between Porsche Lausanne and Porsche Centre Rive Sud, the two that fought in 2023's Porsche Esports Constructors Championship Canada, fighting once again here in 2024. And Gregory Hoverson was able to close for Porsche of Halifax. He also saw Ian Gagnon Renault close his advantage slightly. Interesting to see in the closing stages, drivers maybe will take some confidence from the speed they had.